And one of the time that I have in my memory, which was really good, is just looking at this young person. Obviously, she was actually very beautiful, but when she first came to us, you couldn't say that in her. It's amazing how academic performance can sort of affect the psychology of a young person, because she began to blossom. And I remember her telling me that, oh sir, I've been predicted 10 B's. I said, wow, that's really great. She was letting me know that there isn't any more D predictions, that she was going to get B. I mean, obviously she didn't do all her subjects with her. She studied maths, English, and the science subject. But I can only hope that the confidence that she got after some of the time, I hope it's still to study with us, but she became very confident. Obviously, if somebody is doing well in maths, that fits into others because they feel they're bright, and it was just good to see the way she became blossomed and so much more confident, and starting to say that, oh, I've been predicted, 10 B's and what have you. Yes, she ended up getting the B's which was predicted. Yes, it wasn't A or A star. However, what is important is the value added, because this young person, obviously she wasn't a high performer at all when she joined us. And what I remember is, the parents are not terribly well off, but the mother did all she can to make sure that the younger daughter, the younger sister of the girl in question, came to us 2 years later. And when I say such stories, for me, it's one of those moments which make me enjoy what I do tremendously. Just seeing this young person blossoming and end up achieving all the GCSE grades that she's capable of. She's now studying law at university, and I'm still very much in touch with the parents. I remember 3 years ago we had this summer event when we invited all our students, and I just couldn't believe the size of the cake which the mother brought for everybody to share. So those are the moments which for me make this job, well, not a job really, it's just the way of life, and just being in a position, being in such a privileged position to have a small, tiny impact on young people's life. It's what I enjoy. For me, it's more than money. It's something that I enjoy doing, and I don't see it as a job. I see it comes natural to me. So I hope you've enjoyed listening to this short story. For young people, there's a lot that can be said about confidence, especially girls. What saddens me most is that young people who are perfectly bright or above average, they're sort of being counted as number. They are in an environment in which the teacher is more or less just controlling the crowd, taking boxes, and they're just coasting. Young people are not being stretched. They're not being pushed. They're not being challenged. They're not being enthused to do their best. And for me, really, as a teacher, the least you can do is to be demanding of your students and to stretch their mind, challenge them, don't patronize them. And the short story I've said is just one of those moments which I've seen, and I've seen so many of those.